Giardo Ortiz and Noel Torres. Mexican music. I don't know the specific genre for it. It's Mexican music. It's like, not mariachi band, it's like new mariachi band style. Kind of like shit that the Cesarios play before they shoot and get shot by the Mexican government, and the Mexican government gets shot, and deals get done, and people live and die, and you got the addled crack fiends all over the fucking streets looking at helicopters and your cars moving around, and you've got the bosses snorting everything and killing everyone's families and everything like that, and then you've got the just petty street gangs that also try and shoot you up. Then you've got the, I'm not even talking about the Americans, you've got the Navy SEALs capturing high-value targets and doing operations and shit like that. The American government, spies, DEA. What kind of mess is the war on drugs? The war on drugs, the war on terror. What's next? The war on my ass. It's getting too big, I'm eating too much. Not really. I could be eating more, I could be way bigger. And I was bigger in the past, and I go up and down in weight. Bladder, like and subscribe. Remember when I used to run around the house and talk about this? Might as well get a tiny little bit of cardio, I don't know. The thing with cardio and your heart and your blood, your circulation and your body, and the way that all of this alters your mind and people's perceptions of you. If you're like a fat person, people think that you can't control yourself, you're lazy, you're a drag on society, you're a beta male. It's weird being a human being in this world. Just look at what I'm doing. If this isn't weird, no, this isn't that weird. I'm just running around the house like one of the kids of like a parent who has like 20 kids, and they all just run around the house like fucking wild dogs. I still remember Laughing Friends by Psychic Pebbles, the animator, and I think his name's Zach. He needs to get on his podcast. I've been missing those episodes, but he did an animation and in Laughing Friends, and in one of the scenes they were all having like a dinner together, and they were just kids running up and down, like smashing the ground and shaking all of the plates and everything on the tables and things like that. I fucking saw this for a while now. Look at this motherfucker. Got some technology here. Look at this. What is that? What is that actually? I'm like a fucking ape. From the ape days. I'm a monkey. Do that gorilla spinning around in a bucket of water. Do that monkey that falls down. What the hell is this technology? Can you play Doom on that? Doom Eternal. The first Doom. The old Doom. OG Doom. There's a fucking cake up here as well. That's been staring at me. I've eaten a bit of a cake, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever there's a cake, I can't control myself because I'm a fat boy. I'm a European. I'm like a kind of a Northern European. I got that kind of heritage, so I'm always trying to put on some extra pounds so I can survive the fucking winter. Because I've evolved to be like that. Mellow, but I'm actually black. Thank you. Like those two twins that recently got done by All Gas No Breaks, but then All Gas No Breaks upgraded his channel to like Channel 5 News. They're trying to be more mainstream with that shit, and cool. I enjoy watching their entertainment, and the guy is fucking okay. They get the whole human, they get everything human. It's not like well, there is a narrative. They try to make entertaining content, but there isn't a there isn't a back thing where they're like, and this is bad and this is good. There are no biases, is what I'm trying to say. And he's putting himself in everywhere. knockoff cookie and cream dribble cake. Dribbling come your pussy. Fucking, I've got family in the house, so I can't be too vulgar. I can't be too naughty. I got people chasing me. I got people hating me. I got a Zen mentality, and I got the cake, which I don't eat. And then there are these fucking little bastards as well. It's fucking chocolate chip muffins. Comment section below. What do you like more? Do you like normal chocolate chip muffins, or do you like triple, double heart attack, diabetes muffins? It's all fucking clogging up your guts and changing your gut biome, which affects everything about you. The brain is a tool. The brain relies on other tools of the body to function. And your women are tools to me. I use them and manipulate them. And I am manipulated myself by society and by the world and my own views. So let's see if I burnt these chips, because I put them in for another 5 minutes. I never eat chips. I'm not an American. I don't eat cheeseburgers or chips. I'm more European than that. I like sushi. When was the last time I had sushi? I'd eat sushi every fucking day if I could. That's tasty. Wasabi tastes good. Soy sauce, mix it with the wasabi. Put it in the motherfucking war on my ass. The war on my ass, they're coming for me. Everyone. They're actually doing a joint operations for the first time ever. Israel and Palestine are shaking hands, and they're not stopping the wars. They're just doing a little ceasefire to get my ass, and they're doing joint operations with the American government, the Mexican government, and my family as well. And my family all gets direct one of the major groups. It's a total failure. It's a total failure. They've gone power crazy. Has your family ever gone power crazy to you? This could be a deep question. Has your family ever gone power crazy? Have you ever looked at one of your family members and they're just sitting there laughing to themselves with their feet up? I've got control of the controller for the TV. And you can't ever fucking do anything. You can't change the channel. Or like, someone made 3 burgers, and they took 2 burgers and you only get 1. I'm talking to you Americans. They put 7 slices of cheese on their burger and you only got 6 slices of cheese. You fat motherfuckers. Get up and run, you motherfuckers. I just ran around the house like, how much did I even do? I probably only did like 100 meters. I walk a lot. I do a lot of cardio. I trained for like 4.5 hours yesterday. Today's Saturday. Yeah, Friday. 4.5 fucking hours. Constantly, like no rest. No like, oh, I'm gonna sit down and have a little sip of my water. I was fucking constantly going. And I did get water, but I drank like 3 liters or 4 liters of water. And I don't get stitches that much, but I do get stitches, so I need to watch out. You can't be drinking liters of... I see people do that. They like put on too much water weight while they're doing jiu-jitsu. They're like, oh, I'm tired, I need to get some water. And they drink way too much, and then it affects them while they're rolling because you get the water in your body. The little sips, just wet your mouth and kind of reward for the brain to keep on going. Like a bastard. Like a bat out of hell. I'll be gone with the morning light. The rest of the lyrics. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone with the morning light. Fucking Rocky Horror Picture Show. I haven't watched that in like a year. It's done. I'm treating myself. You treat yourself every day. Do you ever say to yourself, okay, today I'm not eating chocolate, I'm not eating crisps, I'm not drinking fizzy drinks, I'm not, eating junk food. I'm actually going to have a healthy day. Do you ever say that to yourself? I do. I actually do quit, like, crisps and chocolate and things like that for, like, months at a time. But then I hit it hard. I rip it hard. This is the boringest podcast ever made by a human being. I'm sorry that, sorry that you would prefer to listen to a black guy rip his t-shirt off 20 times and show his abs to you. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I don't have a six-pack. Saying that to all of my... I'm not saying that to you, I'm saying that to my alternate dimension, fourth dimensions in the universe. What am I doing? I'm fucking tired today. I've got fish, I've got chips that I just made. I'm gonna have it with some sugar sauce. Sean O'Malley's gonna kick down the door and start rubbing his dandruff all over my food. That's that sugar sauce. Why did I say that? Rashad Evans is gonna come and knock out Sean O'Malley and say, "Why'd you steal my nickname, bitch?" And then while all of that's happening, the camera like pans to a black guy taking his t-shirt off and ripping it off and showing you his abs, and then I like throw like mantises onto him, and the mantises eat him. Manti. What do you call a group of mantis? I fucking like mantises. Mantises. They come and kill all of the insects. They're pretty cool. A scorpion can take those motherfuckers out. Mantis or like what is it? The wasp scorpion or something like that. That takes out tarantulas and lays its larvae in them. There's a whole bunch of crazy stuff in the wild. Bullet ants. People getting bitten by bullet ants to prove that they're a man. Now get those fucking ants away from me, you little bastards. I don't give a shit about your ancient rights. I don't see these white people putting bullet ants all over their ass. That's what I'll say if I was one of those guys. I say, I'm leaving. I'm leaving your ancient, shitty traditions. Why is it the bullet ants? And then it slowly pans to a black guy ripping his t-shirt off with manta rays all over him. He's learned to control them, and he's sending them after me. And he's throwing oil all over me and the ground. So like I'm slipping and sliding and trying to get away, and the mantises just jump on me. And what else? I put all my food on a plate. I turn this video off. I lie down and I watch some videos, and I don't do any more exercise, and I die of my aorta gets really big and it bursts, but I live because I'm the only man who can do that. I like force my aorta back together again. I go and my aorta just closes up again. That happens. I like reach into my own body and I like pinch it shut. You're not busting today. And then while I'm doing that, and I actually do die on camera, and I'm shouting for the cameraman to help me as I'm losing consciousness and dying. And then my jiu-jitsu partners are running up, standing over me, telling me that I'm a weakling. Pans to the black guy taking his shirt off again. And he's just standing there now with his shirt off, shaking his head, saying this joke is the worst joke. And then he comes over and smashes the camera. And someone on 4chan, a group of 4chaners ride up and start pointing their cameras at him and just throwing like papers of memes, like papers of Pepe, They've just got like a whole stacks of papers, and they're just saying the memes out loud, all of the words on it, then describing the picture, and then throwing the piece of paper, and there's like 20 of them doing that. And then it pans to another black guy ripping off his t-shirts, and he gets gunned down by the police. And in the background, you got a few little Zoomers doing Fortnite dances. And this video is fucking over. Oh, I'm gonna be fighting people. I'm gonna be fighting grown people, and I want to. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait to be standing across someone and have like the adrenaline and everything like that. Because like I'm fucking human. I can't escape that shit. You get adrenaline when you think about like stuff. I think it's because your body wants to like protect you from pain, whatever. I could fight right now. Let me have a fucking big meal and just go in. And like, there's a chance that I just throw up everywhere. If someone hits me with a massive body shot and just blah, like him, here comes the boom. Where he goes to shake Mayhem Miller's hand, and then because he ate the applesauce, he fucking vomits everywhere. Why did I remember that? I'm listening to cartel music, Mexican music. I'm wondering, like, if you like a certain kind of music from a guy that's from, like, a certain area, is that bad? Like, do they have things where you can't listen to anything from, like, a specific area? I don't even know the specific areas of Mexico. I know there's the Los Zetos, there's a Sinaloa gang, there's a border. Yeah, I really don't know these things. I watched the videos and all that fucking deal, and the lives that they live. Shooting and getting shot. That's why I started the video, like, yeah. I listened to some cool music from around the world. I listened to a new YouTuber who had a really nerdy voice, and it made me laugh. It was way too nerdy. He'd like have a bit of he was smart. I think it was like Bushido Blues. It's like a lower down channel. You wouldn't know it. But I listened to some of his stuff about Satsumo Hirasawa and Berserk. He does some Japanese style stuff. I'm gonna listen to more of that when I get my food on my fucking plate. This is me. I'm not even in my prime yet. What weight class do you think I should do? Do you think I should go all the way down to atom weight? Fucking, it's gonna be hard if I'm probably not gonna do lightweight, am I? I mean, I'm a bit more than, no, I'm a bit less than 205 right now, which is light heavyweight. I could definitely get down to middleweight. I would want to, I don't know, it depends. There's so many different ways of doing all these things. Fucking, I'm a nobody. All of the years of effort and work and shit that I put into stuff, all of the things that I've learned and everything like that in the public eye, I am a fucking nobody. To my subscribers, to the one person that keeps on liking my video, but they don't watch the video. They only watch like 23 seconds of it and then like it. No one watches these videos. No one listens to my podcast. Not because I'm not interesting, but I kind of am. And not because just because that's the way it is. And I wonder how many other people are like that. I wonder if there's like thousands of people like me who are doing the exact same thing. Are we just hundreds of thousands? It's just a pile of shit. It's king of the pile of shit today. I'm fucking retard who gets all of the kids to buy his fucking OnlyFans account, and then next year they disappear. I just threw a whole bunch of oil on my fucking iPad. And I also threw a whole bunch of scum on my iPad. And I say, can you explain those stains to me? How do I get these stains out? And then I just show it, and it's just got like dried white stains all over it. And they just look at me and they say, and because they know that I produce more than them, and then I'm better than them. But in our current society, it's all about money. So I'm fucked. I got people hating me because they think I'm rich. When they've got more money than me, isn't that a joke? I thought I left that alone in school. I thought I left retards alone in school. Nope. The thing about growing up is you just see the same people. You see the same stupidity, but in adults. That's the thing when you grow up, you're like, everyone's the fucking same. And then you realize that some of the retard kids never fucking grew up. And you're just like, that's a fucking shame. I have to deal with this fucking retarded adult who's just a fucking child. And the thing is some personalities and some people, if they, people like them when there's no point in that. People are pretty dumb. People will give up their whole lives and their future for things that are very superfluous and very in the moments. They won't think ahead. Look at the guy who bet 50 grand on Masvidal winning. He's standing there like, you my guy, you my guy. And Masvidal's like this. But Masvidal's fucking awesome. I'm not talking shit about Masvidal. I'm talking shit about the guy who bet 50k on Masvidal and lost it all. And he's just sitting there going, shit, fuck. What would I do? I wouldn't let anyone film me. I wouldn't have filmed it in the first place. But then, no. He needed to sell t-shirts. I lost 50k on Masvidal. I bet on Masvidal and I lost 50k. Masvidal's fucking awesome though. I would like some sort of AI to be created where we can just watch all of the fighters. Like, they're basically just recreated in artificial intelligence. Perfectly, like real life. And then the artificial intelligence can make me the music that I like as well by getting like 3 different artificial intelligences. One to look through all the instruments and the styles of instruments, writing the melodies. One to look at all of the lyrics, searching the lyrics and all of that. And then one to look at the personality types and just creating the characters of the people and all of their different things, mash them all together with another massive AI or whatever. Give me like 20,000 new songs of my favorite bands, mix bands together. What happens if these people were doing collaborations during the day, like Morrissey and David Bowie? Although that was only for like 5 seconds. And then Morrissey starts talking shit about David Bowie. And fucking only English people are allowed. And we need to steal that artificial intelligence, because Alan Turing created the first computers. Not really, but he created the first modern computers, and then for some reason the British government like said castrate that motherfucker and killed him. And then the Americans stole that shit, and Bill Gates was just like, we'll be taking that. And now he's putting microchips and mosquitoes and vibrators in your needles, so when you inject yourself in like 20 generations or whatever, those people have automatically got a vibrator in their ass, and then it turns, the camera slowly pans, it zooms out, and then it slowly pans across like a nice couple of hills in Italy, where they're growing wine grapes naturally. And you've got someone playing like the accordion. It goes past them. The accordion slowly lowers. That noise slowly lowers. It zooms all the way in. Zoom back, camera. Except it's that guy, and he says zoom in, camera. And then he gets out of the way, and the black guy is ripping his shirt off there, looking at the camera, going. And then he takes out a piece of paper that says MDE forever, and he starts dancing. And then the Indian guys come and dance as well. That's a little reference for everyone that likes MDE. And then it pans to me, and I say, it is the end of the video. I have 5 children. It is the end of the video. I have no money. I have no money. That's the end. And I don't need money to be happy. I really don't need money to be happy, and it won't make me happy. It's just something that you have, and then you do stuff with it, and then you give it to people, and then people hate you because you haven't given them enough, even though you've given them enough. And then people love you because I'm the best around. Nothing's ever gonna take me down. I'm the best around.